What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's good to see your beautiful faces. Today we'll be getting our first look into who the characters are of Nancy and Danny. So make sure to subscribe and notifications set to all so you don't miss out on future TCM content. And let's find out exactly who these two people are. But if you're living under a rock and you don't know what's going on in the world of the Texas Chain Saw Massacre, we have a huge content drop coming November 28th that's going to feature a new map called Nancy's House, 2 new characters, 1 victim, 1 family, which is Danny and Nancy, and over 250 fixes coming to the game. And today, the official Twitter account put out our first hub post about these new characters. First up, we have our newest victim, Danny Gaines. Danny grew up severely disadvantaged, bouncing between numerous foster homes before finally landing with a proper caretaker. His rough exterior is a reflection of his upbringing, but beneath it lies an intelligent and caring person. After meeting Maria, the two connected deeply, becoming nearly inseparable. Heartbroken and devastated that he couldn't accompany Maria on her wildflower trip, Danny headed towards Newt, Texas, immediately after her disappearance. Refusing to wait for the others, his study and tamper ability, which lets him identify and examine important objects, will be crucial to not only his, but his entire group's survival. We learned in yesterday's trailer that Danny is Maria's boyfriend, and from this backstory, it looks like he didn't want to wait for the others and he went looking for Maria first, which makes him one of the first to get captured. Now, this hub post does give us a little bit of a look on his ability, which they call the study and tamper ability. They say it lets him identify and examine important objects. Now, to be honest, that doesn't give us too much into what his ability actually does, identifying and examining important objects, but it does appear that he's going to be very crucial when it comes to looting and finding objects. We'll have to see how far that goes and how that exactly works. But next up, we have our newest family member, one that I'm personally hyped for after the recent trailer, Nancy. Not much is known about Nancy, other than she's been married 3 times, with each husband dying from mysterious causes or vanishes completely. Locals refer to her as Black Nancy, alluding to the constant death and misery that surrounds her. She's an expert at using her friendly looks to lure unsuspecting victims into deadly situations. Many years ago, Johnny's mother made this innocent but fatal mistake. With Johnny's mother dead, Nancy finally had the one thing her husband could never give her, a child of her own. So as sick and twisted as Johnny is, remember, even monsters have makers. Her heinous barbed wire traps perfectly reflect the pain and torture she's willing to inflict on anyone in her path. Listen, with 3 failed marriages and all husbands dying, I don't know, after that last trailer, does that not mean something bad for Cook? I'm not too sure if that photo was supposed to mean like family or like together dating. I'm not sure. You'll have to let me know. But we do get a little bit of a tease of her ability, which is barbed wire traps. So she is another trap player similar to Hitchhiker. I'm interested to see how all of this works, especially since matches no longer require Leatherface. Having a Hitchhiker and Nancy, you know, double trapped up, like that'd be interesting for the gameplay. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is our 2 new characters coming to the Texas Chain Saw Massacre. Absolutely love it when they do these little deep dives. I enjoy the lore. But let me know down below, who are you more excited for, Danny or Nancy? What do you think about these abilities, the study and tamper, and Nancy's barbed wire traps? Let's talk about it in the comments down below. If you haven't already, subscribe and notifications set to all. Slash the like button. It really does help the channel. If you like what I do here and you want to support, become a member of Slasher Gang for as low as $1 per month. Support the channel directly. And remember to follow the rules to survive. Don't do drugs. Don't have sex. Oh yeah. Don't die.
Got darker days in this grind, yeah. Never pay no mind to what I hate to say. Criticize myself more than anybody anyway. Living dreams, but these nightmares keeping me awake. Demons whisper in the dark, telling me it's a mistake to have faith in my own grind, but I got power over my own mind. I feel like Dr. Strange, yeah.